Hi, Sagittarius. Well, um, I've got a pretty good message for you, I think here. It gets a little hairy, but all right. I'm gonna read this backwards because that's what feels natural to me here. Um, First of all, you have the fox, the crossroad, the clover, the stork, the star, reading it from left to right. But we're gonna start on the right over here. The star are your dreams. The stork is your movement towards opportunity. And crossroads is your path. And it's like, be careful of foxes on your path. Foxes, of course, are sneaky, stealthy little creatures. And they can also be really beautiful, right? So they can be dazzling and charming and everything, but they've got an agenda. And they're usually up to no good. You know, they're up to raiding your chicken coop and killing your chickens and that kind of thing. So these are opportunists. So spirit saying, you're on your path to greatness here, be careful of opportunists, which is a message that you're probably going to hear in various stages of in the next few years, various stages of your progression on your path. You're going to continue to hear this warning. And it's not just you, it's other sun signs as well, where in our collective astrology for all signs, we are we have moved into a new paradigm and we're building new lives. And this is what this is here. You moving on your path towards, you know, your own heaven on earth. And there's always going to be lower vibrational creatures, people who have not found their light, who are lost. And instead of thriving on their own light, they are feeding on others. That sounds very much like psychic vampirism. And, to some degree, it might be. You might come across some of those on the way. Um, and some psychic vampires are more dangerous than others, and that kind of thing. So, anyway, let us see what tarot is going to tell us. Norman's told us a whole lot, though, I mean. Okay. Yeah, we went all the upright cards. Spirit says, okay. Is this one first? This one second. This one third. Emperor next. We have the Fool next in the center. All right. What else you got? Three more? All right. Oh, yeah, mother. What's happening here? Okay. So we need at least two more spiritually. You've come a long way, Sagittarius. And I feel like you're one of the signs that I was talking about taking out the trash. And I feel like you've done that for the most part. But, even if you've emptied out your whole life, you know, and you're on your own, you're still doesn't mean that you're not gonna come across new trash. 9 cups. 7 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Spirit's talking today. It's a lot Spirit has to say. So 4 of Wands is your success in your dreams. And can also talk about your soul tribe, by the way, because I was just talking about taking out the trash. Um, so 4 of Wands for you guys can mean a lot of things, but it points to, you know, benevolent things in your life, new relationships and successes and opportunities that turn out well and that kind of thing. Here you've got your attitude towards life, which is, happiness and celebrations, but also clarity. I like to see too when we've got the fox around, because clarity is definitely, we gotta have a big old searchlight out for the fox, that's for sure. 9 of Pentacles, which always goes well with the 7 of Pentacles here, is about moving slowly towards your goal. And in some portions of your journey, you're going to feel like you're going too slowly. But Spirit is definitely saying that you're on your way there. And the Emperor always knows this. The Emperor never doubts his coin. The Emperor doesn't mind being on a slow moving horse here. As long as he knows that he's moving towards the coin, he's fine. He's confident in the position he's in. So this is what Spirit is telling you. Like, have faith in your direction because you're headed in the right way. And here's the Fool who's facing the Emperor here. The Fool is moving towards success. The 6 of Swords is talking about the taking out of the trash that I was talking about. That was part of your path that seems that you've completed, or at least you've done a good deal of it. You can look at the Empress you have under the Emperor. So here you have confidence and discernment and all the right actions towards your success. And here you are uh, with the ingenuity and the creativity and um, the success and the enjoyment of the success and just generally doing well, right? So forget the 7 of Pentacles attitude of oh, it's not happening fast enough. Don't worry, it's coming. You are the Emperor and the Empress. They never lose. The Page of Wands. This is you. And under the Fool, too. and under the sun. So again, this is all about making all the right moves towards your success. And the Page of Wands is talking about beginning to put things together, like all of us are. Oh boy, my battery is running low. I might need to cut this short. Let's see. Come on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I took care of the battery. So now, Page of Wands, again, is you starting to implement your dreams and put things together. And all of the signs are doing that now. The entire collective, as uh, we've entered this new paradigm. And if you don't know what I mean about that, have a look at your yearly reading that I did for 2024. It talks all about our new paradigm that we've entered and the astrology that points to all of that. Um, maybe I'll leave it in the description. Anywho, then you have the Knight of Cups, which can talk about moving towards love, which you could be doing, but I think this is more, most of you, I don't see that you guys are really focused on love right now. I feel like you're focused on your coin and just establishing your new life altogether. So the Knight of Cups is more moving towards your dreams and emotional fulfillment and what excites you and that kind of thing. It's not you handing a cup to someone. It's kind of you filling your own cup. Queen of Swords is has actually made a cameo here for the fox. It's almost like you cannot have a fox around without the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. But even more than the King, the Queen of Swords for sure. The Queen of Swords is very active sword holder, and she is ready to cut a fox down at moment's notice. She sees a fox coming a mile away for sure. Five of Swords is about you winning over this fox. If you have the Queen of Swords mentality, it's like, don't worry about these foxes. You can handle them. Just don't forget to take out your Queen of Swords mode. And probably just always be in Queen of Swords mode because your whole path is going to be riddled with foxes and mice and snakes too, probably. So just be watchful. This is saying. So let's see what we're going to clarify this with. This might hurt. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit's been pointing towards this deck a lot lately. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have the Knight of Swords. Hold on. Okay. It is indeed supposed to be reversed. Let me just see if this deck is reversed. It is not. Okay. It's in the right. I have it right. Okay. So Knight of Swords reversed talks about sharp tongues. And well, sometimes, a lot of the time it does. Oh, and Three of Cups. Okay, hold on. Ten of Swords. Yeah, of course. Foxes will leave a whole lot of people in the Ten of Swords position in his wake. That's for sure. That's what foxes do. Judgment. You damn Skippy. Hold on. What else we got? Seven of Wands. The Death. Death is supposed to be upright. Okay. So we'll talk about these for now. We've got Knight of Swords next to the Three of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords. So this talks about being cautious when you are among friends or people who might not be your friends, right? And don't be so quick to celebrate with them, and certainly don't tell them too much of your business. Um, Sagittarius, you guys like to have fun, and you guys are not the type of people like, you're not as cautious as, say, like Capricorn and Virgo would be. You know, you're more of a what me care, what me worry type person where you're like, it's all good, party, pick up the beer can and, you know. Um, but and that may have served you well in the past, and but Spirit saying in this leg of the journey, you're not going to be able to be like this. Like, hey, everything's all good, party, party. You're really going to need to be more watchful, which is what the judgment here says. Which I really like the judgment in this deck because it's very different than the original judgment. Original judgment talks of like revelation and, downloads from spirit. But the judgment in this deck is very much literally judgment. So this talks about discernment and really examining the person that's in front of you. And Cancer had this in their reading too, this judgment card, where Anubis is weighing one's heart here. And his job is weighing one's heart when you die and making sure that it's light as a feather is what you want. Because if your heart is equal to or lighter than the feather, then you get to go to like heaven, or whatever that equivalent is in, the Egyptian folklore. But if it's heavier than the feather, then it indicates like bad karma and you go to a not so great place. But anyway, so this is talking about you need to be discerning like Anubis and um, really examine a person's motives that enters your life. Because not everyone wishes you well and not everyone wants to celebrate with you. Some people actually want to take from you. Or even worse, want to, sabotage your life just because they're jealous of you or whatever. frenemy type people. So we have the Seven of Wands that talks about you in the traditional deck. It's the one standing on top um, with a wand, kind of uh, struggling with a bunch of wands that are below him. But he's like managing. He's not really struggling that much. He's managing, but there's kind of a indicates like a fight. Um, and defending himself, which is he's also defending himself here. So, which is pretty much continues what I was saying about the judgment. It's spirit saying protect yourself. Again, don't be so sanguine and make sure you're watching who's in the room with you. And then you have the death, which is you're probably going to need to shut some of these friendships down. A lot of you guys have taken the trash out in your life, like I mentioned, but that you may continue to do that and you may need to continue doing that in your life. Even the new people that come in your life doesn't mean that because they're new that they're your soul part of your soul tribe. You know, some of them are going to be foxes and you're going to need to discard them. Queen of Pentacles. Is she really reversed? Queen of Pentacles is not reversed. You have an upright queen. What else we got? Six of Cups. There's the sanguinity there. And we have Page of Pentacles. So yeah, we're still talking about here you coming into your success, and this Queen of Pentacles is looking down here at this hare, which also has antlers. It's interesting. But, a rabbit always means um, fertility. So this is you doing well and multiplying your money and that kind of thing. Um, the Six of Cups is um, an innocence that can sometimes be overly innocent. So again, it's like protect yourself, make sure that you're not being gullible. Page of Pentacles here is talking about because you're going to start making some money here. I think advice is going to come from Ganesha. Where are you, Ganesh? Inner knowing. Yes. You'll know when you smell something. Spirit's going to tell you. Just make sure that you're paying attention. Your spirit guides are going to let you know who to be careful with or who to watch. Energetic movement. Cancer got this too. This is about like exercise and walking and self-care and making sure that you're keeping your energy flow, a healthy energy flow. Concentration. This is focusing on your coin, but also focusing on who's in front of you here. This person is this person, Ganesh here, is acting out, looking intently at some document here, and it has a mouse here that's trying to get his attention. So, and I'm taking the mouse as, um, in a lot of these cards, these Ganesha cards, that the mouse is like his friend and everything, but um, in this case, I'm really seeing the mouse here as Lenormand mouse. Like, be careful of this mouse. So, yeah, I think, yeah, I think that's the message, guys. Um, I'm not worried about you, Sagittarius. You got this. You know, you guys are very intelligent. You're smart. Just be careful with the party. Not everyone is your friend. Just remember that. I love you, Saggies. I'll speak to you soon. Many blessings.